Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Gabriel Santos here. And, just now it's 11 a.m. here on a Saturday. And, I was kind of just laying in bed, sleeping in, scrolling on my phone. And the thought train that I was playing around with was, am I gonna get up and do my routines today? And that was going up against, I really would like a break from my routines, which is another word for I don't want to put in effort, right? I'd rather use the ease and pleasure of laying in bed on my phone as a replacement for the sense of ease and pleasure I get from doing my routines. Okay. And so, first of all, if you find yourself in this spot today or any time in the future, on the one hand, it's 100% okay if you want to just lay in bed and be on your phone, and it's 100% okay if you want to get up and do your routines. The big question is, what is the impact of either of those decisions, right? And I think what happens is when we're still in the transition of letting go of old habits like laying in bed in favor of doing a more of a structured routine, is in the moment laying in bed feels good, right? It feels good. It feels good. It feels easy. It feels satisfying. And the effort and consciousness required to get up and do certain routines, even ones you've done before, it just takes a little bit of extra effort, but then the payoff is so much more, right? Because, for example, if I had laid in bed for another hour, it's very likely I really wouldn't get much done today, right? Because that intention of just laying in bed and using uh, easy pleasure as a way to get my kicks, right? That type of intention is going to lead to eating a fast food burger, is going to lead to drinking a beer, is going to lead to the whole day being about just resting, doing it at whatever, and indulging. And again, nothing wrong with indulging in moderation, right? It's just that I know that that kind of a day really isn't in alignment with who I am, what I want, and who I like to be. I'd rather get my kicks by staying on top of things I need to stay on top of, like doing a basket of laundry, like getting my car washed. And again, I think the challenge here is to get that. There's nothing wrong with either. Like I literally could have done the indulgent day. It's that many of us find ourselves in a pattern of doing that kind of doing that over and over, right? So you want to become, at least for me, if you're on this channel, you're probably somewhat like me, where instead of going 6 days off, 1 day on, right? Like 6 days of indulgence, 1 day of being productive, what have you. You want to change that ratio from 5 days off, 2 days on, 4 days off, 3 days on, 4 days on, 3 days off, right? And then you find a ratio that ultimately works for you and fulfills you. Because don't get me wrong, guys, like they're like for a good while I was waking up at like 5 a.m. and that then changed to me waking up at like 7, and sometimes it's 9. And life moves up and down for all of us in different ways, but the point of this video is to remind you that ease, comfort, relaxation, and indulgence is, of course, part of life. And it's up to you to decide how often you want to do that and can afford to do that with your lifestyle. And then on the flip side, to also be honest and willing to show up for your life the way that you need to in order for it to go how you want it to go, right? And so for me, I like to feel on top of myself. I like to feel, I like my energy to be high, generally speaking. I like to feel like I'm doing something with my day. And it's funny because it's one simple shift of spending my day in my bed versus spending my day in my desk chair, right? Like that in itself is a major shift. And so to kind of cap this off, um, enjoy your weekend and show up for your life how you intend to show up. And You know what you need to do in order to align with that, whether it's certain routines, whether it's certain actions, whether it's maybe giving yourself a space to rest. I don't know. But let this be a reminder to cut the shit, you know, um, be honest with yourself and move in the direction that you know you really ought to for yourself, right? So that's it. Happy weekend message, happy weekend in general. I'll see you guys Monday. Until then, peace.